Hi, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. You're with me, Tanny from Tannysarcana. And if you are new here to this channel, please remember just to press the little button down below to subscribe if you want to get regular updates from my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm doing a reading with this deck of cards today, the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And they are, of course, the Ascended Masters, the spiritual beings. Such a beautiful deck, and what inspired me to use this deck is it's Friday the 13th, and of course the number 13 resonates with the Divine Feminine. So, and it's been a while as well since I've used this deck, and I absolutely, really like them. I connect with them really well. I feel like there's always some kind of answers that I'm seeking within this deck, and they always sort of bring that clarity, you know, what I'm needing at the time. So we'll see what comes up. But I have shuffled, so I'm going to take 5 cards and we'll see what comes out here. We'll see what comes out. Okay, some beautiful cards. So just put that there. I've got the booklet here somewhere. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, so you probably want to see the cards. There we go. We'll see the cards. I'll lower it. Okay, Freya. Meaning phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So there's a thorough extended meaning here, which I'm going to find in my book for you. And I'll put the card up so that you can concentrate on the card. So what's this card saying to us? Well, as I said, Freya, which means lady, is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. And she's the twin flame of Odin. She's a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call upon her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. So it might be there's a phase in your life that's coming to an end, and it's important to acknowledge it's not the end. When one door closes, another opens. You may have been desperate for change, and now it's here. You could feel vulnerable. If you do, know that the almighty goddess Freya will guide you through. Also, illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. So step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the change you deserve. Tie up all the loose ends and take heart, as this is an exciting time. So absolutely gorgeous card there, Freya. I've chosen 5 cards for this reading, and the second one I am drawn to is Hilarion, and he is all about divine healing. Here he is, and he's asking you to honor your sensitivity and retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can also help others. Hilarion is a spiritual master who lived in the Middle East during the 4th century. At the age of 15, His calling was to go to the retreat of St. Anthony in the Egyptian desert. This was really busy with people needing healing, and after a while he went back home with some monks, and during this time his parents passed away, and it is said that Hilarion was so devoted to service he gave all of his estate to his brothers and the poor. He spent the rest of his life, he lived as a hermit in a cave and was said to perform miracles with his prayers and touch. To this day, he is dedicated to healing, but he also helps spiritual people who feel overly sensitive to overcome their challenges and integrate with the normal world. And the extended message here, he is saying the world can seem overwhelming to you, and it is okay to retreat to a safe space every now and then to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to serve others or share healing with them, but please ensure you are filled up with light, love and energy first, so that you are not sacrificing your own development for others. You are surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time, so you can recharge and feel whole. And I feel this message has come at a very important time. I'm personally, I'm going to take this card and also use it for people that are in need of healing at this time. Okay, so our third card, is Dejwal Cool, which is Dharma unfolding. So here he is. Remember, he is saying to us, remember you are on a path and take one step at a time to happiness. Sometimes we're always wanting to rush with things, aren't we? But he's known as the Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of 3 wise men who honoured the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline, and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their Dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. Sometimes he appears in a reading. He reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should be. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. I think sometimes we do forget that, don't we? You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently, recognise the strengths it has brought you, and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dejwal Cool is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So a beautiful third message there. As I said, I've chosen 5 cards for the reading, and we're going next to this beautiful card, which is Lady Portia. I'll just find her in my book. Lady Portia, there she is. Beautiful colours in this card. She's all about the divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson, she says, is unfolding. This is a real powerful goddess. She is a figure of justice and peace, and she brings order and opportunity to every experience. As a lord of karma, she also regulates the law of cause and effect. She helps us recognize the impact of our judgments, choices, and our actions on ourselves and of the world. She is the twin flame of Saint Germain, so she is strongly connected to the violet flame energy. Together, these twin flames can work as overseers of legal situations. Justice is an energy that's about honouring everyone involved rather than punishing bad behaviour. Lady Portia helps us do what is right morally and spiritually for our soul's growth. Right now, there's a call for justice is being brought into your space. Even if this means you will lose out, there really is no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from your heart. See the other person's point of view and surrender your pride so that you are coming from a loving space. If you've made choices that weren't for the highest good, admit it. Through this honesty, you are releasing any karmic bonds or anchors of fear from your energy. Take the time to learn from this situation, and if you are involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the Angels of Justice are gathering round to honour everyone involved. So a beautiful, beautiful card there. If anybody's worrying there about situations that are going on around them, call in Lady Portia. Okay, our final card is this beautiful card, if I can find her, the Shekinah, and it's all about the sacred self, Just bear with me while I find her in the book. Okay, here we go. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit, as this is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. Well, what a beautiful final message. Shekinah, she is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It's the female aspect of God particular or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She's a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality, to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all loving and all accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, the gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all hearts around the world. And as I said when I come into the reading, this reading was to celebrate Friday the 13th, and 13 being the number for the divine feminine. So I hope you've enjoyed these beautiful messages. If you do enjoy them, remember to share with your family or friends, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye from me.